I love these videos. Okay, first of all, what we're not going to talk about is this little incident on my chest. Okay. These are my favorite kind of videos. I love to watch these videos. That was really enthusiastic. But anyway, I do. I love them. I feel like a person's favorites video shows the things that they've been using and the things that they've been actually loving, not just like trying out and, you know, the whole shebang. I will say though, just because it's not in my favorites video does not mean I'm not using it. So if there's something I've used in a previous video that's like, you know, I said, oh, I really like this product, I still really like that product. These are just things that have stood out to me this month, in the month of May, and things I wanted to share with you guys that I think you will absolutely love and that I hope you will get too, because I want to hear your thoughts on it. So let's get started. I think we'll start with face products first and then work our way up. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so the first thing that I've been absolutely loving this month, and I kind of forgot about, I bought it last year and I used it constantly, but then I brought it out again this year because I feel like it's a very summertime kind of thing. It is the Chanel Le Beige Eau de Tint, or the Water Fresh Tint. It has these, it's basically water, as its name, you know, implies. But anyway, it's water that has these little micro pigments in it that has all kinds of skincare benefits and all that other kind of stuff. If you go to a Chanel counter, they'll tell you it's like the greatest thing in the whole entire world. Really what it does is it gives you a skin tint. It's an expensive skin tint, but nevertheless, it's a skin tint. And it looks really, really good. It does have some silicone in it, so it smooths over your imperfections and stuff like that. But it also just makes your skin look like beautiful. And it doesn't look like you have any makeup on. It's like, here's the Glossier skin tint. You don't really get any coverage and you get a little bit of a tint. This is like the Glossier skin tints, older, bigger, better, more expensive sister. Anyway, so that being said, it is $65, I believe, and it comes with this cute little brush. And the idea is that you pump it out and basically, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'll try to do it. Whenever you pump it out, as you can see on the back of my hand, it is basically just water with a little bit of pigment. But then whenever you start rubbing it in, it turns to a tint. So I really have been enjoying this product because it's something you can throw on your skin. You don't have to look in a mirror. I can just put it on with my fingers, rub it in. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It doesn't ever look cakey. It is the perfect summer product. If you have something that you're wanting to cover, I'd highly recommend still getting this and just getting a high coverage concealer to put on top. Personally, that's my favorite look if you have something to cover and you don't want to look cakey, you know. And I feel like if you get a little brush with it, like that's a good, you know, it's my justification. That's why I would buy it. Cute little Chanel brush, whatever. But like I said, I bought this last year and I have only gone through that much and I used it a lot, but you only need a little bit. And also I've never had a problem with that peeling up on my skin. Okay, so the next product is one that I actually use in my drugstore makeup look, something like that. I don't know. I'll put the picture over here and you guys can go watch that if you haven't already. It is the Revlon Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation. I have this one in the glow version and I've not really tried it all that much, but whenever I tried this on my face, my mom noticed, I noticed, it looked so good on my skin. And like in that video, I was like, I cannot believe this foundation looks so good. It's not high coverage. It's a light to medium coverage. I used it with a beauty blender, so it wasn't very much coverage at all because that's how I like it. But it just looked wonderful. I was like, dang, Revlon. Okay, fine. You've done something. So I have mine in the shade 330. I think it's oil-free. It's supposed to look really good in pictures, all the other kind of stuff. It looks great. It's good. Just go to Walmart and buy it, okay? It's like $6. Next up on the list, we have the Shape Tape Glow Wand, which if you've watched any of my videos, you've known that I've used this in like literally every single video. It is that product that you would see in Ulta and be like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I would never buy that. And then you buy it anyway. Because it happened to me. Anyways. So I was in Ulta and I saw this and I was like, you know what? I really like highlighters that aren't a powder formula and aren't a thick cream formula and don't have that shimmer, like chunkiness in it. I don't want it to look like I have on a highlighter. I just want it to be like, oh my gosh, she uses a really good skincare routine, okay? But really, I do. But it's also because of this, okay? Just hear me out. So I have mine in the shade Alight, which I've mentioned 1,000 times. The only issue I have with this is that it like gunks up terribly. around this part, and so I often have to like take my finger and rake that off, and I'll put that part of my face because it just gets so gross and I hate it. But anyway, it leaves you with the most beautiful and natural glow on your face. I'm wearing it today. That's all I have on. I don't have any blush on. I literally just spent too much time in the sun washing cars. Anyways, like I said, that's all I have on my skin. It looks really glowy. It looks really pretty, and it's just a nice subtle glow. If you're a girl that doesn't like wearing a lot of makeup, or you want to emphasize those areas where the light naturally hits you, this is a beautiful product. I don't think that I will ever go through this because you only need a tiny bit. It's in the $20 range, but like I said, you won't go through this unless you're just crazy. But it's wonderful, and I would recommend it to everyone. Okay, the next thing we have is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Quad, and this is in the Ghost one. They were sold out of this on Sephora for a really long time, so I ended up having to order it from the Hourglass website. And this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous, right? I know, it's crazy. I love blush. Like, I absolutely love blush. I like nude blushes, pink blushes, coral blushes. I don't discriminate, okay? All the blushes I like. And I find that that is a really, really good deal because in my lifetime, a girl who loves blushes, I've never gone through an entire one. So getting 4 for the value, and it's expensive, but so is one Hourglass blush, and you get 4 in that. They're beautiful, beautiful colors. I love them with a burning passion. So those are my thoughts. That's what I've got to say. You should buy it. Okay, we'll do eyes next. And this product, okay, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I love the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I have it on today. It is my ride or die. I have used that mascara since I was a freshman in high school, and that was a really long time ago. Okay. And I saw some people talking about this CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara, and I thought it's just going to be another one of the Too Faced Better Than Sex dupes. I hate the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I hate all of those mascaras. Like, I just hate them. They look stupid on my lashes. They don't do what I want them to do. And so I decided one day to buy this because it was $7 at Walmart, and it is one of my favorite mascaras I've ever used. Definitely in my top 2. Telescopic, CoverGirl Exhibitionist. They're both under $10. They're both wonderful. I've used this in a lot of my videos. I mean, a lot. I don't have that many. But what I do have, this has been in it. So again, this whole kind of brush looks like the Too Faced Better Than Sex brush. But I don't know, there's just something about that formula. It's the perfect amount of dryness and wetness at the same time. It's just fabulous. That's all I've got to say. It gives you volume, it gives you length. It's so easy if you think that it's getting like, what's the word? If you think that you're getting like really spidery lashes or it's getting clumpy or something like that, it's so easy to go in and fix. It's not one of those mascaras that's like, that sticks together really bad, or it's just an easy mascara. It's easy to put on. It doesn't smear. It lasts all day long. It is a wonderful mascara that deserves more attention. Okay? More attention. Now, let me put you on something. You may like short lashes. That's your business. But I don't, and that's my business. So let me help you. Oh gosh, I almost fell over. Okay. So anyway, I purchased this in a little duo set with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Don't really care that much about the mascara. It's on, whatever, you know. But this, let me tell you, this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Serum Ampoule. Wait a minute. I was reading the French side. Anyway, this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Boosting Serum, okay? And basically, it's just this little tiny wand. Looks like so. You put it on your lashes. It's supposed to help condition, strengthen, blah, blah, grow them, boost them, whatever. Let me tell you something. It's fabulous. I've used the Roden & Fields Lash Boost for, oh gosh, I guess 3 or 4 years. It's expensive. I love that mask or that lash boost. I think it is worth the money, but in conjunction with this or this alone is wonderful, and it is under $10. I told my aunt about it. She said that worked better for me than the Roden & Fields Lash Boost. She absolutely loved it. She told her friend about it who had just gotten her eyelash extensions taken off. She told me just yesterday, she was like, I absolutely love that stuff. It has helped my lashes grow so much, and it's so cheap. My family's yelling. Anyway, So then my friend who was standing beside me was like, I started using that stuff and I absolutely love it. And I know that I love it. I can tell a difference in the strength of my lashes. I can tell a difference in the length of my lashes, how many lashes I have coming in. It just is like a conditioner, like a hydrating deep conditioner for your lashes. It strengthens them. It helps restore them. It gives them all kinds of hydration. It's just really good. And for under $10, you cannot beat it. So I would recommend this to literally everybody that I know. I pretty much have. And now that it's like public, go forth and purchase it. So this next product I put in my Sephora haul. It is the, what is it called? Huda Beauty Pastels Lilac Palette. Looks like this right here. It is absolutely beautiful. I had a little bit of trouble with it at first trying to get like that pigment built up, but I also think it's because I have like a medium-ish skin tone and I didn't put any primer down before, which definitely could have caused issues. If I would have done like an opaque concealer or something like that, that probably would have helped it a lot, gave it something to stick to, you know, but I didn't do that. But since then, that has been one of my favorite looks that I've ever done. I just think that it looks really pretty on a lot of people. I think people with pale skin, blonde hair could really wear this. I think that somebody with dark hair and medium skin could wear this. I think that it's really just pretty. It's just a pretty palette. I feel like there are so many combinations that you can do with these colors. The sparkles are really pretty. I know Mariah Leonard posted a video, I guess it was last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, of her using that palette, just doing like a purple look. I think it was the no talking, just makeup look that she did, and it looks gorgeous, and we don't look anything alike. And the purples really complemented her skin tone. It complemented her hair. It looks great. It looks really good. So if you're looking to pop in some like colors here and there, or you just want a palette that is still neutral, like don't get me wrong, like that palette's purple, but it's not like a vibrant purple in your face. You know, it's a pastel, so it's more muted. It's really beautiful. It looks great. And it's the shebang, you know. I've talked about this in every single video, literally. And so many of you all have messaged me and said, I bought that Neutrogena lip. And let me tell y'all something. I went to Walmart to buy me another one because I'm running out. Tragic. And there were none left. Not even a single one. Not a single one was left. And I was like, what? And then I was like, what the heck? And then more people started messaging me and they were like, oh, I bought that Neutrogena lip. I ordered that Neutrogena lip. And I was like, but what about me? You know? Anyway, it's really good. Matter of fact, let me just, okay, I didn't even tell you what it was. The Neutrogena Sheer Smooch Lip Oil in the shade Still a Kiss. I don't really think it matters what shade you get because it's so sheer, like, it doesn't really do that much anyway, you know? My lips are naturally pretty pink, so if I put anything on them, it just kind of looks like it added some pink to them. That's about all I have to say. It moisturizes your lips, it hydrates your lips, it does wonderful things. It's so glossy, it stays on, it's gorgeous. You need it. You need it. Okay. Now, this next one, I don't know why, but I have like an emotional attachment to perfumes. Does anybody else feel that way? Like I just have like certain memories associated with like their smell and like, you know. This is my all-time favorite perfume that I've ever smelled in my entire life, ever. It is a beautiful, feminine, warm, floral, but yet still like sensual scent. It is the Marc Jacobs Daisy Love. It is obviously cute packaging because it's Marc Jacobs and, you know, he does cute packaging. But, okay, so let me tell you a story to get you, like, to understand. I was on my way home from the gym one day, and I got the mail that morning, and there was an Ulta magazine. And I was looking through the magazine at a red light, obviously, and one of the, like, the little scent samples of this fell out, and I was like, oh my gosh. Keep in mind, at this time, I had 2 perfumes that I had been given. I didn't really care anything about perfume. I was like, whatever, you know, I don't really care. This fell out, and I smelled it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the best thing I've ever smelled in my entire life, and if I don't get it, I'm going to die. And I was probably 7 minutes from a Sephora, and I whipped my car around, and I drove to Sephora. They were stocking the shelves, and I said, I want one of those. And I got it, and I purchased it right then, and since then, I have loved it with my whole heart ever since. And because of that story, and because it, like, does have that, like, that was my first real perfume, I purchased that myself, whole kind of thing, I feel like I wear it on special occasions. Like if I'm going on a date, that's the perfume I wear. If I'm going to a wedding or I'm, you know, going as a guest to something, this is the perfume I wear. It just has the best smell. And every time I wear it, people are like, you smell so good. And I'm like, I know. Obviously, I don't say that. Thank you, you know. But in my mind, I'm like, girl, I know. I'm trying to tell everybody about this perfume. It is the best. It's been out for years, and they came out with a sweeter one, but this classic. And I feel like it's something for everybody because it's sweet, but it's sensual. And it's floral, but it's not too floral. It's like a muted floral. It has a little bit of tobacco, I think, in it. The scent. Oh, it's so good. It smells absolutely wonderful. I put it in my hair. I put it on all the places that they say you're supposed to put perfume, and it is just, it's good. It's real good. Love that stuff. You should buy it. Everybody should buy it. I think perfume's special. It is special. Perfume's special. I put it on today. It was crazy. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. That wraps up my monthly favorites. I know that there wasn't a lot. Actually, there kind of was. But there wasn't that much. I mean, there could have been more, you know. But that's because I'm trying to save products, you know, so I don't have like 7,000 in my favorites videos, because I have a lot of favorites and I use a lot of products. This week we have some exciting videos coming. I think I just placed a huge order on Glossier, so I should be getting my order in soon. But then I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of pre-filming, which I don't care about that. Anyways, oh my gosh. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment down below. I literally, like, every single time that I go to end a video, I'm like, what do I say? Like the video, subscribe to my channel, comment down below. And thanks for watching. I think that's it. I need coffee.